Top 5 most overthinking zodiac signs. Have you ever met that type of person who simply can't stop overthinking everything? The upside is that they tend to be incredibly smart and capable, and more than once when you're out of ideas, they're the ones who come up with the perfect solution. Definitely, the stars have something to do with it. Planets like Mercury point to the intense mental activity of certain signs and send us a warning. Watch out for this top 5 list of zodiac signs that can't stop thinking, not even while they sleep. Number 5, Libra. Libra is an air sign, so it's no surprise that they overthink way too much. Their overthinking is always connected to decision-making. This is a major challenge for Libra, who constantly seeks to stay in the middle of the scale, weighing all sides equally. Should I do it? Should I not? And one of the questions a Libra asks themselves most often: what will others think? Being an overthinker is a classic Libra trait. They want everyone to be happy and feel at peace. The only way out of this endless loop is for Libra to finally make a decision and stick with it. Number 4, Cancer. Everything about Cancer is tied to emotion. This sign simply can't help but overthink and replay scenes in their mind over and over, especially if there was any kind of conflict involved. Cancer worries if something they said or did might have hurt someone's feelings, or if someone out there is secretly annoyed by their behavior. Those born under Cancer have a unique ability to create full-on dramatic movies in their heads, just like soap operas, even when the other person involved didn't even notice anything wrong. Their imagination is deep, emotional, and often exhausting. Number 3, Aquarius. Just like Libra, Aquarius is an air sign and tends to overthink everything, but in a more collective and abstract way. They have an enormous capacity to imagine alternate realities, and their overthinking often turns into full-on philosophical questioning. How would society be if things were different? What would the world look like if people acted with more compassion or innovation? Aquarius builds a mental universe out of ideals and utopias. They're also highly intuitive on a mental level and can often guess what you're thinking just by looking at you. Number 2, Gemini. Of course, all 3 air signs had to make it into the ranking. Here we have Gemini, one of the most mentally active signs of the zodiac. And honestly, there's no clear way to define what Gemini overthinks and what they don't, because they overthink literally everything. They're very chatty and might not filter much when speaking, but behind the scenes, their mind is spinning with multiple alternate scenarios, versions of how things could be or could have been. The good part is that they usually express much of what they think, but that doesn't save them from getting overwhelmed by their own mental noise. Number 1, Virgo. And in the number 1 spot, we have the Earth sign ruled by Mercury, the planet of the mind and thought. Virgo is the true king of overthinkers. This sign is incredibly detail-oriented, perfectionist, and borderline obsessive when it comes to getting things right. After doing something, Virgo might spend hours wondering whether they did it well enough, what others thought about it, and how they could do better next time. Their meticulous spirit means that, for Virgo, things are almost never perfect, because in their mind, everything can always be improved. It's both a blessing and a curse. Honorable mentions. These signs don't always overthink like the top 5, but when they do, it's worth noting. Aries. Impulsive by nature, Aries tends to overthink only after taking action. They act fast, without hesitation. But once it's done, the mental spiral begins. Did I go too far? Should I have waited? The regret comes late, but it comes strong. Capricorn. Capricorn is a master strategist. They overthink before doing anything, calculating risks, rewards, and long-term effects. Their mind is constantly running scenarios. It makes them efficient, but sometimes stuck in their own expectations and pressure. Sagittarius. Free-spirited Sagittarius may seem laid back, but deep down, they're always wondering, am I growing enough? Am I stuck? Their overthinking isn't about details, it's about freedom. They obsess over whether they're truly living life to the fullest, which can lead them to feel restless, even when things are going well. Thank you for watching the video, and let us know your thoughts in comments box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.